secret that works on how to become rich overnight. How to become rich overnight. Richness implies having a lot of money and possessions, being wealthy, productive and fruitful. Richness is an accumulation of wealth. Firstly, it is important to know that richness ordinarily is not an event that can occur overnight except in cases whereon is highly favored by an incidental wins of which, if still critically analyzed, still resolves to the fact that richness is not a day event. Being rich is a relative state, but ordinarily, it would be more suitable to define the state of being rich as the ability to cater for one's immediate need and wants at every point in time. Motivational speakers would tell you that the state of being rich is in the mind, which is also true and applicable to persons who are already productive. Ordinarily, richness does not occur by accident, rather it may occur by opportunity. Having said this article gives you a calculated steps on how to get rich overnight. In striving to get rich, there are certain necessary foundations need to be laid which facilitates the process. Check the links below for more information secret on how to become rich, and don't forget to like and comment below. Secret on how to become rich overnight. Below are some feasible tips that can make you rich fast. 1. Invest on information. The power of information is an open secret of which impatience and indiscipline has rendered people's mind incapable of appreciating. Yes, getting informed demands patience and some kind of discipline. Just like a politician always spend time on the newspaper, whatever field or business you are operating or intend to operate on, you need to invest on information. Information gives you knowledge, which is power. Information gives you better understanding and aids you in appreciating threats and opportunities in your field. Also, in this digital era, get digitally informed. A businessman, for instance, who has access to information knows when best to stock goods. He understands the market, when the price of commodity is likely to appreciate or depreciate. Check out all the notable rich men around and observe how keen they are to information. He has uninterrupted access to information. Whenever you consider venturing into a new field or area, first of all, get informed. 2. Do something crazy that people love. Based on precedents, the fastest and surest way to become rich overnight is actually by doing something crazy that people love. In today's world, people can pay any amount of money to see you do something that is actually mind-blowing or something that has not been done by anyone else before. Usually, the question is, what can you do that has not already been done before? Well, the truth is that you must not do something totally new. Adding some uniqueness can actually make you popular and become rich overnight. It is pertinent to also note that, to remain rich after doing something crazy, you must be able to consistently blow people's mind with that thing you have been known for. Let's take for example, you made a YouTube video that made people laugh and you became rich and popular. To remain in this position for a long time, you must also be able to release more of the funny contents that made you rich, else people will lose interest and they won't want to pay for what you do anymore. It should also be noted that by doing something crazy, it doesn't mean you should do something bad. Of course, that is capable of making you popular, but it will definitely not make you rich overnight, because people only pay for striking things that makes them happy or interest them. 3. Availability. Availability is equal to opportunity. When you make yourself available and accessible, you are always remembered at a slight of opportunity for recommendation. Nowadays some persons prefer to be on a low key. You are an entrepreneur, but you choose to be under the surface when it comes to availability and accessibility. Yes, people take glory in being scarce and unavailable. As scarce as you remain, that is how easily you get forgotten whenever there is an available money-yielding contract, position, or opportunity of which you can be recommended. When there is such opportunities, people tend to remember those who are available. Therefore, remain available, accessible and reachable. Be reachable through your phone line and your other medias. Maintain one SIM card. This is not the era when people switch off their phones because they want to sleep. Stay connected at all time. 4. Networking and socialization. The earlier we acknowledge the fact that human beings are economic tools, the richer we tend to become. This does not in any way suggest that humans be used as a tool or object. It is through our fellow human beings that we get opportunities. Men are gift unto themselves. Do you wish to attain richness when you know no people? And how do you get to meet people? Socialize. In every opportunity you encounter, every place you find yourself, maximize it, and try to get interested in people. Getting interested in people does not in any way suggest that you get nosy into people's affairs. It ordinarily means to meet people, strike a relationship with people, and make an impact on people's life as much as you can. Do not stay within your four walls and be a loner. Join association, organizations, and unions, belong to places. Don't be a spectator, be a participant. This act of socialization is a skill which seems to be underrated and neglected as to its impact on people's economic status. People tend to do and trust business with people they know or have met, although not always the case. The more people you meet, the more opportunities for you. Being an introvert is not an excuse not to meet people. If you find it difficult to socialize, certain books by help improve you on that. After all, socialization is a skill which can be acquired. I recommend you read How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, an effective practical, philosophical, and psychological approach to getting people around you and being likable. Being rich is not a magic. There solid are foundations to be laid first in order to skyrocket. Networking goes handy with socialization. Networking involves establishing relationship with people of mutual interest through interaction and exchange of information. Networking opens you to unimaginable opportunities that can change and sustain your career. 5. Being innovative. Being informative contributes to helping you become innovative. In whatever field you are operating on, be innovative. Innovation involves creation of new and unique ideas and inventions. Innovation involves being futuristic and looking forward in time as opposed to being conservative. Have a policy that distinguishes you from the normal thing others are doing. Innovation is a process of improvement. Just as the society evolves, so as your business should. In all, be consistent. Being consistent demands that you maintain the degree of what you do while being patient. Be trustworthy. Be calculative, live life according to your means, have a financial plan, try initiating other means of income. Having a saving skill is an added advantage. Being rich is one thing, staying rich is another. There are still means by which one can legally get overnight. 6. Inheritance. One can become instantly rich by legally inheriting the wealth on another, either customarily, by will or by honor. 7. Court award. Upon instituting an action in court, parties do seek for damages. The court awards such damages and cost if it deems fit upon the determination of the suit. Sometimes monies awarded can be so big as to render the judgment creditor rich overnight. However, a person who is not financially stable may be unable to afford legal services. 8. Lottery. Lottery games bequeath immediate cash on a winner, thereby making such winner rich overnight depending on how much won. However, most times the winner had already spent doing a lot of attempts before winning eventually. 9. Real estate. Real estate is a booming business that gives quick money. However, it demands a lot of money to begin and progress. Getting a start loan from the bank won't be a bad idea. Selling of a personal land can as well yield one a start fund. Being a real estate agent also yields immediate cash. The work of an agent of real estate is to advertise and secure buyers for landed and other properties which are put up for sale or rent. Upon securing a buyer, they get their own commission. The commission is usually a fixed percentage which is always large, depending on the policy and location. Now that you have become rich overnight, another challenge is to remain rich. Do not be carried away by the weight of the money earned. It is important to spend wisely. Channeling and investing your money properly gives you a chance of remaining rich. Richness is a continuous process. Thanks for watching. Check the links below for more information, and don't forget to like and comment below on which secret you can practice to become rich fast.